Here's a live look over Rexburg this morning, and things are going to change around here. If you look at the projections, tomorrow's going to be wet. We'll start to see snow in here and winds picking up this afternoon before the snow really gets in tomorrow morning early and makes the change over to rain. We take a break Saturday and Sunday, and it looks like we'll round up another shower chance as we get into Tuesday around here. It is just not a pleasant thought to think about everything you got to deal with today. So looking at the kids this morning, you're going to have some fog, low clouds, maybe some breaks with some sun. The temperature only changes about 10, 11 degrees. We've already issued the winter storm warnings for the mountains, winter weather advisories for the upper Snake Plain, and high wind warnings. And all of these will last until Saturday morning when the storm ends. So Friday, it'll be a freaky Friday around here. I'll just put it to you that way. It's going to be slushy, and we don't have much on radar this morning. There are a few spotty showers on into the mountains east of the interstate. The sun's getting ready to come up at 6:53 in about 6 minutes. At 21, it feels like about 11 this morning, and everybody is chilly cold. You can see the low clouds beyond our camera, and it feels like 10 in Idaho Falls. Here are the temps as we look out over the Fruited Tater Plain, and you can see where all the advisories and warnings are, and we've added a winter weather advisory now up into Custer County amongst the winter storm warning that is in effect for the central mountain areas. Most of us are in the 20s in the valley. We're hitting 0 in Arco and 13 in Island Park. It's 10 in Jackson. It's 4 below into Pinedale. Gust of 10 to close to 20 miles an hour. But you ain't seen nothing yet, Margaret. It's going to be windy around here tomorrow. You better put your wig on and snap tight. 12 Blackfoot, 11 Pocatello, 13 below in Arco, 9 in Driggs, 3 in Soda for the day today. It's going to be mild in the valley, and most of us will see temps right around 30 degrees to east of the interstate. We get back into the 20s ahead of the next front that will be pushing in here and combining with the atmospheric flow that's coming in from California. So high pressure gives us maybe a bit of a break into the afternoon with some clearing. The winds begin to pick up this afternoon. Snows start later, and then into the overnight, they'll make the changeover to rain as we head toward mid-morning into the valley, and that's why we've got that high wind warning with 30-mile-an-hour winds. They're going to be warm. They're coming from the south and the west. So today's highs right around 30 degrees for most of us. It'll be 22 in Mackay. The fog this morning hangs around, so we've got low clouds. We'll disperse with the showers. Here comes the next system, all ganged up on us here, and to catch them at 10 o'clock. So we wake up tomorrow morning with snow flying, and then we get that breeze in here, and we make the changeover. It hits that snow and makes it slushy around here, and this continues into the valley. That's why we have the winter weather advisory and not a winter storm warning. Heavy snows for the mountains, and blowing snows will be an issue as well. Even if there's nothing flying, you'll still be amongst this wintry wind that will be into the interstate areas all through the day tomorrow. It begins to calm down a little bit. We'll still be breezing around here on into Saturday as things clear out. 8 days out, you'll see the warm up and the storm up, and temps to begin to drop with the passage of the front, and we're down into the mid-teens again for Saturday morning with a couple of dry days before we bring another system in here. March is below average for temperatures, above average for wintry weather. It is just not going to be pleasant. It'll be 32, the clouds hanging out in Salmon today, and down to 21 tonight. We've got snow flying in Jackson. It'll be 30, and some sun may poke through a little bit later on. But it's going to take a minute, Margaret. 15 tonight and 37 into tomorrow. We're in the mid-40s for a wet, freaky Friday, and we're going to hang out there in Pocatello till we get to the next system with more of that spring-like rain in here, and chilly rains at that. It'll be 30 today in Idaho Falls. Dylan?
All right, thank you, Jeff.